Voices from the Void Chapter 4, The Threshold. Lena woke before dawn, her mind already racing with thoughts of the day ahead. She reviewed the notes and maps she had copied from the Codex of Realms, marking key locations within the city where the veil between dimensions was thinnest. With Dr. Mercer's guidance, she felt a renewed sense of purpose. As she prepared to leave, Dr. Mercer's voice echoed in her mind. Remember, these locations are critical. They are the nexus points where our dimensions intersect. Be cautious and attentive. Lena nodded to herself and set out into the early morning light. The first location was an abandoned warehouse near the waterfront. The building stood tall and imposing, its windows broken and its walls covered in graffiti. She approached cautiously, her senses heightened. Inside, the air was thick with the scent of mildew and decay. Lena made her way through the dimly lit space, her footsteps echoing off the concrete floors. She reached the center of the warehouse, where the air seemed to hum with an unseen energy. Place the device here, Dr. Mercer instructed. This will help stabilize the rift. Lena carefully set the transmitter on the ground and activated it. The crystals began to glow, casting an eerie light around the room. She felt a surge of energy pass through her, as if the fabric of reality itself was shifting. As the device worked, Lena felt a strange presence nearby. She turned to see a figure emerging from the shadows, a man with glowing eyes and a robotic expression, just like the ones she had sketched. "Who are you?" she demanded, her voice steady despite the fear gnawing at her. The figure's voice was cold and mechanical. "We are the Guardians. You must not interfere with the rift." Before Lena could react, the Guardian lunged at her. She dodged to the side, her heart pounding. The transmitter continued to hum, its glow intensifying. Desperate, Lena grabbed a metal pipe from the ground and swung it at the Guardian, striking it with all her strength. The Guardian staggered, then crumbled into a pile of metallic debris. Lena stood panting, her mind racing. "Dr. Mercer, what was that?" "Guardians are entities created to protect the rift," Dr. Mercer explained. "They are dangerous, but you must continue. The stability of our worlds depends on it." Lena nodded, her resolve hardening. She moved to the next location, a deserted park on the outskirts of the city. As she approached the designated spot, she saw another Guardian waiting for her. This time, she was ready. She activated the transmitter and quickly dispatched the Guardian with a swift strike. The process repeated at each location, the Guardians growing more aggressive with each encounter. Lena's determination never wavered, her mind focused on the task at hand. By the end of the day, she had visited all the key points and activated the transmitters. Exhausted but triumphant, she returned to her apartment. The rift was stabilizing, but she knew the hardest part was yet to come.